Well, we're going to move on now to the LIT project, Leadership in Technology project, and just ask you about your kind of experiences of that, the whole Leadership in Technology project.
I was called in after my boss had put the bid in and had worked a little bit with my mentor Martin to highlight a particularly useful application for us, which was Illuminate. I was called in, I was shown how Illuminate worked, and I was asked what I thought. And I smiled, and I think that was my downfall. I smiled, and I became the lead for the project.
Okay.
So I went away, I read the paperwork that Martin had given me, which was about 12 pages, no more, that gave an overview. And I set about using it straight away. And for me, just getting on and doing it, it became easier every time we ran a session. And I love it, and I will, every time we have a management meeting, every time a different project comes up, I'll go, we could do that on Illuminate because of everything that is in there. It's got a whiteboard, it's got a sharing tool, a chat room, a video.
Yes, very good.
It's
did you use your Elsie's grant then to purchase Illuminate as part of the LIT project?
Yes, okay. So we purchased it for 3 years, I believe, but we also used part of the grant to purchase headsets and microphones for the learners to help them engage with us, because some of them didn't have that. Okay. We've also purchased webcams, which the learners can then use, because, as I said at the beginning, I major in key skills communication, key skills application of number. Part of communication is actually a short talk, so I need to be able to see that person.
Excellent. So what have been sort of the benefits and the impacts of the LIT project now for your organisation?
I touched on it earlier, which was the engagement of the remote learners. There are some learners out there who are absolutely petrified of standing up in front of a group of people. And so for them, I'll have a conversation with them outside of Illuminate and explain that they don't have to see who else is in the group. They'll see me, because I put my video camera on, but they don't have to see anybody else. And if they want to focus on it being me and them, that sometimes is enough to calm them down.
Yes.
Also, I was finding that attendance at workshops was dropping off. There was always something else that got in the way. So I can now drag people from the depths of Cornwall, the outskirts of Somerset, North Devon, Mid Devon, and I can have them all in one session, all at the same time, without anyone having to travel anywhere.
Yes, that's great, isn't it? So again, that's your leading to your cost savings.
Absolutely. And there was an occasion, back along at Christmas, we had snow, and a meeting was scheduled between my mentor Martin, my boss Simon, and myself, and all three of us, because we all actually live on the moors, different moors, but we all live on the moors. We all got snowed in, but we were still able to have our meeting because we just used Illuminate.
So
absolutely, it was such a relief, because it was coming up for a deadline for LSIS, so we had to get a report to you, but also that we could communicate very, very simply and remotely.